Kevin, how much did last game feel like a breakout for you? I mean, you played pretty efficiently, it seemed like.
It felt like a breakout game for me just because I was able to get the start and play efficiently, be really productive, I think, with the time I was given. So I hope that continues for me.
You've had a stretch here. I mean, you had like 15 rebounds the last 2 games, so I would imagine the confidence level's up.
Sure, yeah. Just been listening to what Coach Martin's been telling me, Coach Eric Martin. Not really worried about getting the rebound, more about hitting my man and then finding the ball. That's been effective for me.
You were able to hit some shots Wednesday, so just talk about that, your role in the offense with Dennis not in there.
I mean, the drive was there. The guy was giving me the drive, giving me the lane to drive it, so I took it. That's all it was.
What about Cincinnati? What have you learned about them? Obviously, Yancey Gates is a pretty well-known factor.
Yeah, he's been a factor for 3 years in the Big East, and he's a great player. Big force inside. He can shoot it outside. What we've seen is they like to do a lot of dribble penetration, and if that breaks down, they'll set a high ball screen. And that's something we need to defend tomorrow. I think if we can guard the dribble penetration and hedge this ball screen and keep Gates from getting in the post, we'll be all right.
They play 3 guards. Are they among the quickest teams? They're one of the smallest teams. Are they among one of the quickest teams you've had to prepare for?
Yeah, looking at film, I think they are. And then not only quick, but their 3 guards can all score it. They score in a variety of ways. Those guys can shoot off the dribble. They'll just pull up in transition, or they'll take you to the hoop. I think they look like they might be a little undisciplined, but I think there's a structure behind their offense. It doesn't always seem like that, but they're a good team.
Kevin, your game is a good bit different than Dennis's in terms of the style of play. When you come in, what do you feel like your role is on this team?
It's to be the kind of a rock on the court, I like to think. KJ's a scorer, KJ's a leader, but I like to be the guy that instills confidence in other players. If I'm doing it, then why can't they? And I'll be the guy that can move the ball around, and I'd like to be the guy that's able to knock down that open shot when I'm giving it.
You made some passes. I mean, you weren't credited with any assists, but I guess you had some hockey assists in there. The pass that led to the pass that led to a basket. Just talk about that's a big part of your game, being able to distribute it.
Yeah, not necessarily getting the flashy pass, but setting the guy up who sets KJ up in the post, or even getting that pick for Truck and making it a good clean screen so he gets off there and gets a good look at a shot. So yeah, and really for me, I'm always vigilant for Truck and KJ are, because there are 2 main scorers and trying to get them the ball in the right spots.
Kevin, Coach said the other night, I guess on the radio or something, that Dennis is back practicing. Can you just talk about how he is right now?
He looked good yesterday in practice. I think he was moving well, and it's good to hear. It's good to see. And we'll push each other today in practice, and we'll get each other ready for tomorrow.